If there is one sneaker brand that is reliable, always puts out bangers, they never miss, especially with collabs, it's Puma. And it's really crazy to me that of all of the top 5 videos that I've done, and ironically my most popular video on YouTube is on a pair of Puma sneakers, I've never done a top 5 on the best Puma sneakers that you can buy right now. If you're in the market for a pair of Pumas and if you're wondering what's the best Puma sneakers out right now, stay tuned to find out. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Luigi, back at it again with a brand new video. And yes, as you can see, this is a brand new setup. Your boy got a brand new crib and we're back to putting out quality content for you guys. It's been a while. In today's video topic, we're gonna be discussing the top 5 best Puma sneakers that you guys can buy right now. If you've been a long time subscriber of the channel, you know that we love Puma here on this channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're wondering what we do here on this channel, we cover sneaker reviews, lookbooks, fashion content, pretty much anything to do with fashion and sneakers. And if you're into that kind of stuff, stick around because we put out some really good stuff. If you guys want to stay updated on my fashion content, find out when the next sneaker review is dropping, anything sneaker and fashion related, make sure you guys follow your boy on Instagram at _Luigi. From high quality collabs to just sleeper GRs to pairs that you've probably never seen before, we're gonna talk about them today. I really think that these are the best 5 pair of Puma sneakers with some honorable mentions that you can buy right now. Enough about that, let's get right into the honorable mentions on the top 5 list. We are officially at the honorable mentions list, so coming in at number 1 on the honorable mentions list, if you're talking about Puma, the number 1 sneaker that comes to mind is the Puma Suede. Now when it comes to the honorable mention, pretty much just any color of the Puma Suede is pretty much just fine. I have a gray pair right here. I have many pairs of Puma Suedes in my collection, but just any regular GR pair of Puma Suede is just great. It's a classic sneaker. It's the same thing as the Adidas Samba, the White Air Force Ones. You have your classic Reebok Club C's. It's just a staple in anyone's sneaker collection. And if you're into sneakers, if you're into fashion, you need a pair of Puma Suedes at least in your collection, at least once in your life. They're so classic, they're affordable, they're timeless, classic. I just can't stress the word enough, classic. Coming in at number 2 on the honorable mentions list, and it kills me to put this on the honorable mention list because if I didn't care about being biased and I didn't care about this list for you guys, I would put these at number 1 because it's my favorite pair of Pumas in my collection. We have the Puma collaboration with Shoe Palace with Scarface. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I am such a big fan of mafia movies. Al Pacino is one of my favorite actors, and ironically enough, Scarface is my favorite movie of all time, so when these two came together, it was like both of my favorite worlds combining into one. If you're a fan of Scarface, if you like cool collabs, then this sneaker right here is just 100% meant for you. As you guys can see right here on the side, it does say Tony Montana. You have the smoke reference right here. You have the world is yours on the insole right here. Even on the back tab, you have the Tony Montana logo. Just a banger of a sneaker. I get it. This sneaker's not for everyone. A lot of people probably don't even care about Scarface, or if you've never seen it, you're probably gonna look at these, you're gonna be like, okay, probably one of my favorite sneakers, if not my favorite sneaker in my collection as a whole. And last but not least, another cool collab on the honorable mentions list. We have the Puma Suede collaboration with the PlayStation 5 on the gray pair right here. Now this sneaker released in 2 different colorways. At least on the Suede, they did come out with other models on the collaboration, but as far as the Suede goes, they came out with a gray pair and a black pair. Now I am a huge gamer. I know this might come as a surprise to you guys because I'm always posting about sneakers. In my spare time when I'm not making content for you guys, I'm gaming. I've been gaming since I was a kid. It's something that I do to kind of just relieve my stress. It's a stress reliever whenever I come home from work. It was just straight add to cart. There was just no discussing it. I just added it to cart and it just showed up at my house one day. But just look at this thing right here. Just so freaking cool. On the inside, on the Suede right here, you see the PlayStation buttons right here. Even on the tongue, they say Puma with the PlayStation buttons. All the way to the back tab where you have the PlayStation logo, and on the outsole right here you have the PlayStation buttons with the Puma jumping through the circle. One of the coolest sneakers in my collection. Even if you don't like the gray pair, the black pair is just as cool. So if you're into gaming, you love PlayStation, you love Pumas, you definitely need to add these into your rotation. All right, and we're officially at the top 5 spot for the best Puma sneakers that you guys can buy right now. At number 5, it's a pair of Pumas that I don't own, but I think are actually really nice and kind of a sleeper when it comes to like Puma's catalog. We have the Puma Easy Rider. Now, these are such a good, cheaper alternative to the Adidas Samba. And what I mean by the Adidas Samba is you want that classic low-cut sneaker with that gum bottom, pretty much just really just any colorway of this specific model will pretty much do the job. My fiance's father recently bought a pair in blue and white, and those things just look absolutely crazy. I know to some people, they're probably gonna look at the sneaker, they're like, okay, that's a dad shoe. But if we're just being realistic here, dad shoes are kind of still trendy, and if you're wearing New Balances and you like New Balances, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't like these. Such a good solid sneaker, really just a sleeper when it comes to Puma's catalog. Like, I feel like a lot of people kind of just overlook this sneaker and just that subtle, sleek design, and pretty much just a good everyday sneaker. So if you want something to just kind of go with all your outfits, or something just to throw on while you go run some errands and look good at the same time, pick up a pair of Puma Easy Riders. They offer these in a ton of great colorways, and these things are pretty much always going on sale. You could always catch a sale on these. Very nice, and I think Puma did a great job with these. And coming in at number 4 on this list, we have the Puma CA Pro. Now, this is a good alternative to some of the more popular, like, chunky sneakers that are on the market. This is a good sneaker. The CA Pro is just a clean looking chunky sneaker. Now, if you can get past the fact that it is a little chunky, it's a good solid sneaker, and they offer these in a ton of great colorways. Pretty much the same thing. There's no specific colorway that I really want to cover. Pretty much just all the colorways on this will pretty much just do the job. And the CA Pro has had its fair share of collabs. It's one of those sneakers that you kind of have to like get in person to kind of appreciate. It's a good staple to have in your collection because it's a sneaker that you can like build really good outfits with. So whenever I'm making these top 5 lists, I always want to pick a sneaker that a lot of people can really just mix and match a lot of their outfits with, and the CA Pro is a good staple to kind of start with. Coming in at number 3, and we have another underrated sneaker, kind of a sneaker collab that really just came and just flew exactly like under the radar. I don't see a lot of people covering this specific colorway, and I did a full detail review on these, so if you guys are interested on watching that and seeing how these look on foot, check the link up top. We have the Puma collaboration with Rouge on the Pink Suede. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is an extremely bright sneaker, and you are absolutely right. And if you're gonna straight up ask me, hey, do you actually wear these? The answer is no. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. But it is a cool sneaker to kind of have in your collection. It's just one of those sneakers that you have in your collection, you're like, okay, these are cool, and it's extremely hard to style. It's really just a good conversation starter whenever people come over and they're like, hey, what's that? And you kind of pull these out and show them. This specific pair, the pink pair, is just really nice. They use premium, high quality suede on it, and it's just one of those sneakers that even though I don't really wear it, it's just really good. And I can, maybe it's just more of a thing for myself that I can't really get myself to kind of wear these because I think I look crazy in it. But I know some people out there, a lot of the fashion content creators could definitely pull these off. And I'm confident that a lot of you guys out there, the viewers, can actually pull these off too. It's one of those sneakers that you pull out once in a blue moon to really just spark things up. And we are getting closer to the number 1 spot. Coming in at number 2 is another pair of Puma sneakers that I did a full detailed length review on them. So if you guys do want to check that out, click that link up top. At number 2, we have the Puma SlipStream. I've said this before, even in my sneaker review on it on this channel. This is the most comfortable pair of Puma's sneakers that I've ever tried. The Puma SlipStream is such a great model. It's an old model now, but at the time when it came out, it was something new and refreshing that Puma did. They came out with a brand new model. It was refreshing, it was comfortable, it was great. This specific model has seen great collabs from it. My favorite variation of the Puma SlipStream is the collaboration that they did with Coca-Cola, and I thought the whole collaboration by itself was just so cool. The SlipStream, just a solid sneaker. Same thing as far as the suede goes, just really pretty much just any colorway just really does the job. Any color you can possibly think that the SlipStream has, I guarantee Puma has it. It's just a good solid overall sneaker. It's the same thing as the Puma CA Pro. It is a little chunky, but trust me, it is super comfortable. It's just one of those sneakers that you get on your feet and you're walking in them and they look good and you're just like, wow, these are just freaking great. They're affordable too. Pretty much just any of these sneakers on this list are super affordable as well. But just a solid pickup, at least in my opinion. The SlipStream is just a really good model, and it's always refreshing and nice whenever a brand can try something new and they come out with a brand new model and it's successful. Most of the time when brands try to put out new models, it's here today, gone tomorrow, but the SlipStream is still going strong, and we are at the number 1 spot. And in my opinion, this is the best sneaker that you can buy from Puma today. If there's one sneaker that I have been obsessed with the past month and a half, and I've just been wearing these non-stop. If you want the better option besides wearing the Adidas Samba, and I don't even want to call it an alternative because these are just 10 times better, we have the Puma Palermo. And the specific colorway that I'm going to be talking about today is this white and black and brown colorway. Even though we are talking about this specific colorway right here because this is the only pair that I have in this colorway, any of the colorways would be pretty much just fine, but the reason why I have been completely obsessed with wearing these is because these are just such a great solid option, especially for the spring and the summer. It's really just a perfect low cut sneaker that you could pretty much just have. It pretty much just goes with anything. You throw these on and you just feel like money. That's just the vibe that I get from the sneaker. It gives me the same feeling that I get from wearing my Club C's. Such a perfect staple and such a perfect essential sneaker to just kind of have in your rotation because these things go with everything. They're super comfortable, they're super affordable. These things hit for about 90 bucks. They're always in stock and they offer these in a ton of great colorways and variations as well. They even offer this specific model in like a premium version where you get like premium material with premium colors on it. Puma just went all out with the Puma Palermo, a better alternative to the Adidas Sambas. You know, I've owned both Adidas Sambas and the Puma Palermos, and I can honestly say that I prefer the Palermos over the Sambas because in my opinion they're just more comfortable and they just look a lot better. And that's pretty much it for my top 5 best Puma sneakers that you guys can buy right now. Let me know down below in the comment section, would you guys cop any of these sneakers? Did I miss some of your favorite sneakers? Whatever you guys are thinking, comment them down below in the comment section so we can chop it up. And I'm gonna say this right now, 200 likes and I will do a part 2 to this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video with your friends. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video and catch you guys next time. Peace.
Run it. I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are not the same, you heard capiche. Yeah, I run the game, yeah, you heard capiche. Took the roof off, now it's just seats. Yeah, I keep a watch on my enemies. Look me in my eyes, we are